stuff with the Italian name I can't quite remember how to spell. Point is, we've been doing this a long time because since 1955, we've been taking pride in our customers' home, as if it were our own.
And they make it easy. I don't like to clean, never really have liked to clean, but I like a clean house, and they make it easy. And that's what it's all about. Here's what it is. It's very simple. It's a mop. But here's the key. No electric, no batteries, nope. All you do is put water in here and then pull the trigger at the handle right there, bang, bang, and the water comes out, and then you scrub right here with these wonderful big mats, and these, or pads, I guess I would call them, and they are also on hook and loop. So basically you throw this in the washing machine and you let it air dry, and then you just go to town. You can go to town because your house is clean. But anyway, let's take a look at the colors. We have it in the aqua. We also have it in red. Here it is in the taupe, and there it is in the navy blue. So you've got all these great colors, and I want to bring in Chris Campanelli right away, because Chris, this was actually new this last weekend. It's only at QVC. I have not had a chance to see it in action or present it, except that I cleaned the floor with Jane Brown just last hour, and it was so simple. Chris, I hate to tell you, but you know what? We're not getting your audio. So we're gonna have to quick try again. So we will just see that in the videotape. You just pop it on there, push the trigger, and out it comes. Oh, you have it now? Oh, sweet. Okay, let's go back to Chris. Chris, whatever you said, say it again.
Well, I would assume that you'd be able to read lips, but I would be wrong. You actually nailed it. The two things that make this mop very different that you can make it get out at the marketplace is, one, the tank, and two, the pad. We'll start with the pad. The pad is huge. It's 18 inches wide by 8 inches long, essentially. That allows you to both clean the risers of the stairs. It lets you kind of clean in about half of the time of those ordinary mops.
Right.
But the tank is what I really want to focus on as well, right? You said this earlier too. You don't need batteries, and
right.
You don't need to worry about using anybody else's solution, because, oh, by the way, look at this. I can open this up and put whatever I want in it. If I want to use just water, I can do that. If I want to use some vinegar and water, I could do that. If I want to use my favorite cleaner, I can also do that. Right. Those other tanks out there on the market, you cannot open these, and then when those are done, you have to go back to the store to buy another tank with a different solution. So ours is so very different. And then the pad, Mary Beth, let me show you this, right? So what we did is, when we originally started making a mop, we said, all right, well, we've sold about 32 million microfiber towels on QVC, so we kind of know what we're talking about. What we did is we made that towel into a mop pad. But the problem with those mop pads is they were a little bit difficult to push. So then in the interim, people said, well, we're going to go out and buy the mops with these disposable pads. Well, there it is. They're disposable. You have to use them and then throw them away. But this pad, we put the big, super long looped fibers on here, so it allows you to use it dry, almost like an old school custodian mop, if you remember those.
Yes.
So because you have to clean your floor before you actually mop your floor, and then because it's made of microfiber, we're going to take this tank and show you just what we do here. So if you fill your tank with the solution, pop it in here, and then give it a nice little click. I'm going to go back here. First, if you use it dry, you can see with this articulating head, if you wanted to get up any dry messes, you could do that. But then if you want to use it wet, to your point, there's a trigger right back here, right, Mary Beth?
Yep.
You squeeze that trigger, and you can dispense as little or as much solution as you want.
Right.
So it immediately transitions from a dry mop to a wet mop. And then what I do is I leave myself a little bit of room on the front edge here.
Yes.
What I do is I leave a little bit of room on the front edge for this reason here. Because it's the articulating head, now I can get the baseboards at the same time as I'm doing the floor.
Nice.
So I don't have to get on my hands and knees and clean.
Right.
And the reason why we made the pads so super oversized is this guy right here. The risers of the stairs.
Sure.
So now I don't have to get on my hands and knees to clean.
Right.
And then when this is dirty, Mary Beth, you said it earlier, I just peel this guy right off. I put it in the washing machine. I put it in the dryer, and I get to use it over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you really do have one choice. You can go to the store to buy a product that you have to get 2 disposable products for, which is the pads and the tanks, or you can buy one product from Campanelli that gets you both, and you can use it for years and years.
Right. Here's a quick thought. A lot of times those things that you buy in the grocery store, the pads are too wet. I just used it dry, and it's going to be easy. But now, can you guys see when I squirt the water? Here we go. Whoop, did you see that?
Yep.
Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, and then that's what is gonna help me get the sticky stuff off of my kitchen floor, where the little guys have dripped their juice from their sippy cups and that kind of thing. So it really is simple. Can I ask you real quick, should I put this in the dryer after it washes, or should I just let it air dry?
So you can do either if you'd like, but when you put it in the dryer, I say it's kind of like the Berkshire blanket of microfiber. So you're going to put it on very low heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so low heat. That's what I love to say. But if you wanted to air dry, you could as well. But the point is that it's a washable pad.
Yes.
It's not a disposable pad.
And
That's
you
the
get
whole
2.
idea.
And you get 2. So if one is super dirty when you finish the kitchen, but you still want to do the dining room or whatever, you can do that, no problem. I got to tell you, this to me makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I am thrilled that you brought this to QVC, and so are so many other people. I got to tell you, when you introduced this last weekend, I think I was like here in the building, but I was near a TV. I think I was in my dressing room getting ready for my shift, and I'll tell you what, it just stopped me in my tracks, because literally I thought, that's what I've been looking for. You know, sometimes you want to steam, clean, and sanitize and all that. Sometimes you want to get it done in 5 minutes, and that's all you need. And that's what this is going to help you do, right?
Yeah, so and again, right, the whole idea here after 20 years is we're just making improvements after improvements, right? Because this is our new Pro Series line.
Yeah.
And what does that mean to you? Well, this mop is rolled iron, so it's going to be super sturdy and strong, but also lightweight. We wanted to make sure that if we were going to put our name on a spray mop or manufacture a spray mop, it took us about 3 years to develop this product. From the drawing board. We wanted to make sure that that tank that you're using, that onboard tank, oh, hey, by the way, you don't have to go back and buy another tank.
Right.
You could open that tank and put whatever you wanted in there.
Do I just pull it out? Yeah, like that.
Yes, you pull it right out. It snaps into place, and you unscrew that there, right?
Okay.
Over the weekend, I was talking to Alberti when we presented this, and he said he likes to use a little bit of bleach and water in his bathroom. But here's the best part about this tank. Let's say you wanted to clean your bathroom and use a little bit of bleach and water.
Right.
You can do that. But then if you wanted to transition to the kitchen and maybe use your favorite cleaner, by the way, you can do that too.
Right.
You can do both. You don't need different solutions for different areas of the house. You create your own. And the same thing about those pads, Mary Beth.
You guys are the best. That's why I love Campanelli's. Here we have navy blue. The taupe is going very quickly. That is most limited, fewer than 900 to go around. We have it in red. Wow. We also have it in this turquoise, which we call aqua, and that's what I'm gonna get. I'm so excited. Do you know, I wanted this in my show because I wanted to find out what it was really all about. And I'm telling you, Chris, for a sale price, we're saving everybody $7. I mean, the best part, and look how dirty it is. And that's just the studio floor. That's just a little area in here. And it's so cool that you can dust or mop, and then when it's all done, stick it right in the washing machine. No problem. I love the size of it too. You know, that it's like 1.5 feet. So you're getting a nice, like with my kitchen, as you know, because it's much smaller than it used to be, that'll take 3 swipes and I'll have the hole between the sink and the oven. It's gonna be done, and then it's like, seriously, take 3 more swipes. It's so cool. Where has this been all my life, honey?
Yeah, listen, Mary Beth, you know us. We've been here for a very long time at QVC, and if we're going to put our name on a product, if we're going to develop a product, we want to make sure that it's going to solve a problem, right? And the problem with those mops that you get out at the marketplace, first of all, they're super expensive.
Yes.
And then they come with 2 disposable products that you have to use. One being the tank and the solution, and then the other one being the pads. And who knows which pad I need. Do I need the wet pad or the dry pad?
Yeah.
Our solution to that, again, I said you have a choice. You can buy a product that's disposable that you have to get rid of the tank and the pad, or you can buy one spray mop here that you get to use whatever you want inside, and you get to wash the pad and use it for years and years.
Here's the colors: navy blue, taupe, which is the most limited, the red, and I matched the aqua today.
Yeah, you look great.
And I like aqua. Chris, thank you so much. 150 of those out the door, and I'm telling you, it's at a sale price right now. Also, I do want to let you know, we have that stretch mat coming up at the end of the show that I'm very, very excited about. So we will have that in just a moment. And let's take a look at my cardigan. Isn't this cute? Isaac Mizrahi has a new line that's actually called Clubhouse.